I feel like there's a different type of dynamic with them. Like they just care about each other like in a way that you would see like a bro takes care of a bro, not like flirting like Bucky and Steve. Like
I ship. They are together. Let's run the clip, because I'm gonna talk about this for a long time, everyone.
So today, in honor of Pride Month, we're going to test your knowledge of LGBTQ plus fandom ships.
Okay, I'm pretty on the internet, seeing what people are talking about.
Would you mind telling the audience what you identify as and your relationship to the LGBTQ plus community?
Yeah, I consider myself queer.
I am a woman of the trans experience.
I am definitely on the gay spectrum more than anything. Had a boyfriend, became very comfortable. Parents know it, I'm out. It's great after you become comfortable and loving yourself with who you are.
I feel like one definition doesn't do me justice, because it's like, I don't freaking know. I'm like 21 years old. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. If I find someone attractive, then that's who I find attractive.
I'm straight, but I'm an ally.
Aw, that's great, Brandon.
Shipping has become very popular with the LGBTQ plus community due to the lack of representation in media for queer relationships. And while that's getting better, there still aren't that many compared to straight relationships on TV.
Absolutely. There's not enough representation. There's a lot of tokenism.
I'll be giving you the ship name from a popular fandom, and your goal is to guess which two characters it refers to.
Ah, okay.
I'll give you 2 points if you can guess both characters from the ship name. However, if you need a hint, you'll only get 1 point.
Okay, I got this. I feel like I keep my finger to the pulse.
Your first ship name is Veronica.
Veronica. I'm guessing that has to do with Riverdale.
Veronica, I believe that's a name in the Archie comics.
I'm not really sure.
I know it's from Riverdale. I'm trying to think of their names. That's Betty and Veronica.
Veronica and Betty in Riverdale.
Betty and Veronica, clearly, and I'm gonna say from Riverdale.
That's Betty and Veronica from Riverdale.
Let's look at the clip.
Bruh, Riverdale? Really?
Oh.
Ow!
They do things like this, and you're like, sick, they're gonna date, this is gonna be awesome, and then they don't.
I know a lot of people were mad about that because that is queer-baiting. Neither of them are gay.
It definitely does feel cheap to me sometimes, where it's like, why can't you just take the extra step and confirm it? But then it is also this sense of like, I guess something is better than nothing.
So Veronica was a ship that began with the Betty and Veronica comic books, which Riverdale capitalized on by making the two kiss in season 1 and teasing it extensively before the show aired.
But they kept flirting with the idea of the possibility to lock in that viewership. That's not right, but it happens all the time.
I understand why people would be upset with it, you know, because some people really want to see a relationship that they actually live in real life on the screen. Representation matters, so people want to see them being represented in the media.
Your next ship name is Stucky.
Stucky?
But I'm just gonna go with Stucky. Steve Rogers and Bucky Barnes.
Oh, I should know this.
Oh wait, is this Steve and Bucky from Marvel?
This is Captain America and Bucky.
This is, Stephen Bucky.
Oh, Stephen Bucky, which I ship. They are together. Let's run the clip, because I'm gonna talk about this for a long time, everyone.
You're my mission.
Is that Captain America?
I've seen so many gifs of that, just so everyone knows.
Then finish it.
I feel the sexual tension.
You stare in someone's eyes for that long? Nah, you got something going.
Because I'm with you to the end of the line.
This is actually a ship I've seen a lot of. Like, people really want this to happen.
But his heart's with Agent Carter. Like, I get the whole Stucky thing, but what about the whole, like, can we dance, you know?
There was more chemistry with Bucky and Steve throughout the entire Marvel universe than there was with Steve and I didn't remember her name.
The MCU has gone under a bit of fire for not including any leading LGBTQ plus characters in their films. Of course, they did introduce an unnamed gay character during the opening scene of Endgame who was played by one of the directors, Joe Russo. While the directors applauded themselves for being inclusive, it felt like tokenism to the queer community.
Yeah, literally was. I watched that and I'm like, Wow. Thank you for giving a crumb to the LGBT community.
Well, are the directors gay?
No, they are not.
See, that's the problem.
Your next ship name is Spurk.
Oh my God, these are hard.
I don't know. All I get from Spurk is Spock.
Spock and Kirk from Star Trek? I don't know, it just sounds like a mixture of those names, and I feel like that's something that someone would ship.
Why do I immediately think of Spock? Is it Spock and Kirk?
I do know this, I think. Captain Kirk and Spock.
Oh, Spock and Kirk.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call the lifeline on this one.
This comes from Star Trek.
Star Trek. Spock and Captain Kirk. Spurk.
Kirk, Captain Kirk, and Spock.
All right, here's a clip.
Spock.
Oh, this is the old school one.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
They're so dramatic back in the day.
I have been, and always shall be, your friend.
That's touching. I get it.
That's just like a touching scene to a lot of people where it's like, like, I can see why people would want to ship them.
Shipping wasn't even a term when Star Trek the original series started. However, Spurk was one of the earliest fan fictions ever written. In fact, it started the term slash fiction because people used to abbreviate it K/S.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Who would have thought Star Trek, one of the first ships? That's crazy.
Last ship is Storm Pilot.
Storm Pilot? Storm? I'm guessing this is X-Men. Who the hell is Pilot?
That sounds awesome. What is Storm Pilot?
Is it Thor and Star-Lord?
Is this like a stormtrooper and a pilot randomly from Star Wars?
That sounds like an airplane. A storm pilot. Okay, I definitely am gonna need like where this is from.
This is from the new Star Wars trilogy.
Oh, I have no idea.
This is Finn and Poe. Finn and Poe. Yeah, I knew it because that's another big ship that I've seen.
It's Poe and, oh my God, hold on, this is so gonna come to me. Finn! It's Poe and Finn! Oh my God, I've never heard it referred to as Storm Pilot before though.
No! What? It's just a different dynamic for me, so I did not expect that.
Oh, of course.
Oh no. Oh, Cameron, you're alive? Buddy, so are you.
Look at him.
What happened? I got thrown from the crash. I woke up at night, no you, no ship, nothing. You completed my mission, Finn. That's my jacket. Oh. No.
They're so cute. This is one that I do really, really like.
You're a good man, Finn.
That bite lip. Like, I never thought of it. I never felt this way. I'm like, okay. Oh, what was that? So I go, that looks good on you. All my friends, we were all watching that movie too. And we're all thinking like, oh, did you just see that?
Yeah, that's a total romance, man. He wears his jacket? That's cute.
'Cause I feel like there's a different type of dynamic with them. Like, they just care about each other like in a way that you would see like a bro takes care of a bro, not like flirting like Bucky and Steve.
Star Wars is another universe that is lacking in explicit LGBTQ plus representation.
I mean, we've spent plenty of years within the media dancing around the elephant in the room, the large pink elephant in the room. And so I understand the disdain in that.
These major media companies don't want to officially put a label on their characters because they don't want to alienate any of their audience, which is dumb because if you want to normalize just queerness in the LGBT community, you have to kind of put these labels on your characters and like outright say, look at this relationship, look how normal it is and how well it flows into this story.
At the end of the day, you get all the viewership, you get all the quote unquote edginess, and you don't have to deal with the real life consequences. I care about these people, like these are real people, and like people are so afraid to come out because they're threatened with violence, and that's crazy. I think it's about time for full representation. Like I'm sure we've come a long way, but we got a long ways to go.
Thanks for watching Do Adults Know Popular Fandom Ships on the React channel.
If you enjoy this video, then hit that like button.
Subscribe for new shows every week.
Who's your favorite ship? Let us know in the comments.
Bye. Happy Pride, everyone.
Hey guys, Ethan here, producer on the React channel. Make sure you check out the FBE newsletter if you want to stay up to date on all things FBE and see our merch and casting notices before anyone else. Bye guys.